Yo, can you make a level editor?
Yo, I kinda don't have time.
Or you can't?
Okay, so if you haven't seen my videos before, I'm low level game dev, and this is my Steam game, Midnight Arrow. Also, it is on a big sale right now. You have to take this very original character to platforming and arrow shooting puzzles, solve quests, and collect candy. And while the game was released on Steam some months ago, many people wanted a level editor. So since I already have made the level editor for me to make the game, how hard can it be to just polish it a little and publish it, right? I have totally forgot how to publish the game on Steam.
Write down the steps so you can remember them.
So this is what we are working with. The level editor is mostly done, and it even has some nice features like copy pasting, templates, and undo redo. But now that I will give it to people, I need to make sure it is extra safe. So let's test it for bugs first. Yo, can you test me this? Okay, bye. For example, the game crashes if you fall from the map. This would not be a problem normally, because I made my levels, so it's impossible to do them. But now that I'll give you irresponsible people the option to make your own maps, I need to fix that. By the way, I also kept this thing in the level editor for you to have fun with. It is basically a bomb barrel that never made it in the game. But the code is still there, so be my guest to use the things here in ways that were not initially intended. Like you can make cutscenes like this, using the black particles and the bridge fall trigger, but with no bridge. And then, please do make sure you share them with me on my Discord, link in the description. I would love to check them out. Also, I made sure the game doesn't load a map file that was corrupted, or that it wasn't possible to achieve a buffer overflow attack by loading malicious levels in the game. So I need to check for every input mistake possible in the map file. Also, yeah, don't look at this. So basically, there is hardly any level loading feature in the game. The levels are just yanked by hand and placed in the code by me. I know it wasn't a brilliant idea, but at least I know it's not possible to get corrupted level files, since the levels are in the game itself. I also need to add some error reporting that is not in the console. So I just created an error reporting window that pops every time you do something wrong. And by that, I mean every time you try to load a corrupted file. That's all you can do wrong here. And you know, after some small polishes, it is mostly done. Only one problem. I have totally forgot how to publish the game on Steam. If I remember correctly, I need to set these flags. And I should be able to build a production build. I guess we'll live and see. So if you want to make a Steam game, pro tip, make sure you automate as much of the build system as possible. And maybe, you know, just maybe,
Write down the steps so you can remember them and don't end up like me.
now, you probably don't know what all these things are, so rather than writing a description for everything here, I also released a video on how to use it, and it is also linked in the editor. And you should check out that video if you want to try it, because there are some non-obvious quirks and things that you have to know. And yes, those are the official levels, but I would recommend to play the game first. Also, don't forget that the game is still on a big sale, for only a few days, so click the link in the description and hurry up to buying it. See you!